Hello and welcome back to Shadows over Loathing. We are at the SIT complex and went through our first frat house yesterday. We got some side quests and we got a little bit of experience. Let's go back to a more... what was it? Uncursed comp? Yeah, I think I definitely like this because it gives me more meat, which allows me to bypass some stuff by basically saying, yeah, I'm just gonna pay for it. If in case some random item does come up and is expensive, that is also very helpful. And the plus 25 to item drops is perhaps more important because it allows me to acquire things that will help me get through quests down the line. For hats, the driving cap is really, really nice. It doesn't do anything extra in terms of protection, but it does give me an extra AP each round, and that is very nice. This frat house seems to be different than the last, in that it's... oh, actually... no, okay. I was just wondering if Gabby had... the front door is overgrown with vines. Ah! Oh well, it seems they're having a garden party mostly. A fraternity guy is tending a barbecue here. Hi, what you doing? Queuing? What? It's a cute way of saying barbecuing. Here, try one of these bad boys. Vegetable sausage. A sausage-shaped mass of leaves and mulch in a potato skin casing. That's not bad. What is it? It's a special plant-based sausage I'm working on. Is it any good? I didn't call it a good boy just now. I figure I need another, 80, 90 years to really get it right. I see. Well, thanks all the same, I guess. Don't mention it. Say, do you like to queue? Pointless secrecy? I don't know when I got that perk, but, I am very tempted to go pointless secrecy, but sure, why not? Who's asking? Well, here, I have these queuing forks. Ooh. Mysticality plus 4 hot damage. Now, doing hot damage is not the same as setting things on fire. That is important. I got like 10 of them. Once people find out you're into queuing, you start getting them for birthday and crimbo. Gosh, thanks. Oh well, free stuff. This is a mesquite tree, unless you are Mr. Queen. Mesquite chips. Wow, the house is even more wind up on this side. This guy is shivering and his teeth are chattering loudly. I was hanging out at the Weird Stone frat and I left my jacket at the barn, freezing. I guess there is kind of an unnatural chill in the air. I'm real susceptible to changes in narrative atmosphere. If you're headed in the direction of Lambda Iota Theta, could you stop in and grab my jacket for me? It's soft and comforting. Sure, no problem. Thanks. Why was the other one marked with a question mark? You should go find his jacket for him, like you promised. Ask him where he left it. Somewhere in Lambda Iota Theta, the geology frat. I think somewhere around the bar. Is there a reason you can't go there yourself? It's too quiet there. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. You think I'm stuttering now? Okay. This pot contains dozens of different kinds of flowers, all grafted together into some kind of weird-smelling Plantenstein. Oh, a cat! Hello, cat! Ooh! You definitely avoided the flailing claws and gnashing teeth and give him a little scritch on his chin. As you do, you see his collar, and which reads Sprick. New cat unlocked. You can now pet Sprick to receive a boon. Gee. 1 physical armor, 1 muscle. Okay, that's, yeah, keep my current boon. It's... at least we got to pet a cat. It's a shrubber man of some sort. What's this shrub you're working on? It's a new strain of super aloe. I think I've heard of aloe. That's a medical thing, right? Yep, it's great for burns, rashes, and so on. Here, try some. Ooh, that's good. Leaf, because it's a plant. This frat guy is, tending a row of malty-smelling plants. He's totally brewing. He looks busy and you don't really have a reason to bother him. I have all the reason to bother him. I'm here, and I'm the main player. That's why. Well, doesn't seem like we could do more here. Let's head on over to the next one. Oh, yeah, that would be a geology frat house. This mailbox is made of foreign stone, which means it's not a federal crime to steal mail from it. Let's steal it then. Oh, it's just junk mail. Wow, these guys are super into geology. The entire frat house is carved from a single huge block of stone. Really nice craftsmanship too. Must have taken forever. Oh! Well, check under the cushions. Ooh, that was a chunky bit of meat. Hard to say. This is a fridge maybe? Or an armor roll? It doesn't open. It's solid stone. Where do they keep their food and or clothes? A bowl of stone fruit. You know, like peaches and plums. Wow, this is incredible. Not only did this fraternity chisel a whole frat house out of stone and carve furniture to match, they even went as far as to sculpt a bunch of frat boy statues. Presumably they store them up here and haul them downstairs to fill space for parties. There's also some kind of weird stone thing. It looks like a bit like one of those newfangled televisions you've read about, except triangular. Somebody's science project, perhaps. Oh, my dude, I don't think those are statues. Ah, the statue fell apart. What a shame. If this is a television, the program isn't very interesting. You don't see any way to change the channel, though. Right. They carved one bit too much. Well, that was all that was here. Let's go back and hand that guy his jacket. Might as well. Wow, thanks. That's much better. Looks more comfortable now. That's cool, but we really didn't gain much from it, did we? I mean, 10 experience, which are that closer to 200, so... We need to do the geology sessions and the robotics courses to finish this zone. But there is still an unseen plot here. There could also be something here. These might be something, but let's first go to Fish and Chips. We don't need to go there, but you hear a cheering and chanting coming from a ramshackle, abandoned-looking frat house, and wander inside to see what's going on. What's going on is that some vampires have found a bunch of medical blood bags somewhere and have hooked them all up to the same line. One vampire is on the floor underneath the IV stand, desperately chugging from the tube, while the others are chanting, "Chug, chug, chug, chug." Hey, who are you? You're not invited. We have a party crasher in our midst. The other vampires gives you a menacing glares, except for the one on the floor who is still busy trying not to drown. You know, I can brag. Party crasher, I came here to pledge your frat, but after seeing what huge wimps you are... Wimps? How dare you? Yeah, look how scrawny and pale you all are, even for engineering students. When's the last time you even went outside, like during the day? Well, but you losers have got to get some vitamin D in you, get some color in your skin. Come on, let's go for a run. You jog outside, but the vampires don't follow you. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hello, you look interesting. I want to talk to him. Hey! A sad-looking hobo selling pencils. You seem down, not getting any business. No, I thought this was a real good plan too. College kids always need pencils, right? But I can't sell a dang one of the things. They get this mean look on their faces too, a sort of pitying sneer. Like they think I'm super dumb and these must be dumb pencils that only write dumb answers or something. Well, that's no good. He looks glumly at the sidewalk and rattles his mark at pencils at you. The mark has "I'm with stupid" printed on it with an arrow pointing to what the hell. Oh no! Do you have any hobo code to share? Oh, you wouldn't want any hobo code I could give you. It'd probably just be dumb and wrong. I'd probably mix up the one that means free pie here with one that means bottomless pit or something. Jeez, man. Oh, I'm gonna buy a pencil. Oh, it's a quest item too. Ooh. The pen is mightier than the sword, but the pencil is greater than the sun and the stars. The pen is pathetic in comparison. Can I... now that I've bought stuff, can I then get code, maybe? Oh, okay. Fine. Oh. Hold on. How are we for muscle? 7? I mean, it is really vandalizing, but +1 muscle. Now we need +2 at least. All of these are +1. Ah! Fine. I mean, okay. We can do it. We have a potion and food. That will do. Yeah, I don't think we need sleaze armor. That was just for opening a door. Fungus humungus. Humulagungus. Fishman concoction is probably easy to get. +1 AP. Yes. Ah, yeah. Alright. You wanna have a go then? You wanna have a go? Bonk! Diving helmet. Let you breathe underwater, presumably. So there's no other stats to it. Interesting. A man in a really slick suit, described as such because it's both expensive and covered in grease, is stuffing his face. He glances at you shiftily, but otherwise ignore you. You look sad. This guy is glumly picking at the plate of food. Hi there, something wrong? Well, I just moved out here for school and this food is, I mean, it's fine, but it's just not like we had back home. What's different about it? My dad worked at a barbecue sauce factory and everything we ate was smothered in barbecue sauce. I thought I was ready for new experiences at college, but I'm so homesick. I can relate, for me it was maple syrup. He keeps poking at his food and frowning. Maybe I can help. Wow, really? That'd be swell. He pulls a little paper cup out of his pocket and hands it to you. There's gotta be some barbecue sauce around here on campus, right? It's 1928 after all. You carry sauce cups around with you? Yeah, well, like I said, barbecue sauce is a really important part of my identity. I'll see what I can do. Floyd Carbuncle. I'll see what I can do, Floyd. Hey! The kid behind the counter has the glassy-eyed stare traditional to all fast food employees, or rather, what will come to be known as fast food in about 23 years. You okay? Yeah, just since all the students are gone, there practically hasn't been anyone in here all day except for that one guy gorging himself. Who is he? I don't know. But he's in here every day, all day, and he's always eating. Sometimes other guys in suits come in and they whisper together all shifty like for a minute. Then the other guys leave and this guy keeps eating. It's freaking me out. What do they talk about? Look, buddy, I'm just working here part-time to pay my way through college, which in 1928 is completely feasible. I'm not getting involved with whatever that guy's deal is. Okay, well, what's on the menu? Ooh, onion starfish. Heard an enemy. Okay. Not bad. Extra spicy cocktail sauce. Fish sandwich burger style. Fish sandwich hot dog style. Fish sandwich taco style. I'm getting the sense that they might only have. I mean, it is called fish and chips. So yeah, the name was kind of suggestive already, but still. +1 maximum hit point. +1 maximum hit point, +1 maximum hit point. Ah, no. There's not really any of this that I want. This one could be fun. Let's get one. But nothing in there really screamed. Ooh. No, greasy paper hat. What do you know? Well, if nothing else, we can earn some money by going back to Ocean City and the promenade to take pictures of our hats. I think each new hat gives us 30 meat. So, and we have quite a few hats since last we were there. We want to find the geology section. Convenient. Ooh, okay. Oh, so these were the informational plinth about rocks. Am I actually getting hit by this? Oh. Ah, okay, so that's all that does. This machine looks like it's missing something. Find the missing power source for the elevator in the geology classroom. Maybe the people at the weird rock frat will know something about it. No, they won't. No, they do not. Oh, right. We can do this one. Zeta Omega Omicron. Zeta Omega Omicron, that's this one. You wander into an empty classroom and find a blackboard covered with complex physics equations. Yeah. You replace several of the letters with other letters and several of the numbers with rude drawings. What a prank! Boop. Give him the wood chips. Hey, fantastic, thanks, bro. Those are probably gonna make it real smoke in here, though. Yeah, that's how you know it's a party. Woo! It smells great thanks to those biscuit chips you got him, and nobody seems to be have asphyxiated yet. Wait, didn't that get us above 200? It did. Bonk. Almost there. I don't know if the skill tree goes above and beyond that. Well, I mean, that was a side quest, so it didn't really... we could go for a wander. An SIG student wearing a bulky overcoat flags you down as you're crossing the street. Honig! Hello? Do you find yourself in need of a fuse this fine day? Yes. You start to lie to the guy, but when you open your mouth, a fuse falls out. He narrows his eyes at you and walks away. So, that's probably if I didn't have a fuse on me. But I did. Okay. You wind up in a spooky dark hallway in one of SIT's lecture buildings. There's not anything sinister about it, it's just dark and spooky because a couple of the lights have burned out and nobody's been around to change the light bulbs yet. Probably because it's kind of dark and spooky in here. Oh wait, it just got a little sinister actually, because a weird, pale, bald guy with a goatee has skulked out of the shadows and is wagging his fingers at you. Look into my eyes, you are growing sleepy. Hey, are you trying to hypnotize me? Yes. Hypnotize him back. That's my trick. I'm assuming I've previously gotten one of the random encounters where this solution involves hypnotizing someone, which isn't guaranteed, but that's potentially my trick. You don't own it. You hypnotize him into punching himself in the face a bunch of times. This is trickier than it sounds because your natural inclination is to be like, hey, stop hitting yourself, stop hitting yourself. But if you say that, he'll interpret it as a command and actually will stop hitting himself. I didn't get any experience for it though. I kind of want to get a little bit of experience. You wander into an empty classroom and find a blackboard. Yeah. Erase them. You grab the heaviest eraser you can find and reduce all of the physics equations to physics smears. That should save the janitorial staff some time. Ooh, look, robot drinks! Gabby points out an elaborate contraption nearby. It takes you a second to recognize it, but it turns out to be a meat-operated soda cooler, which some enterprising SIT student has modified with robot arms, a receipt printer, and lighter panel of statistical information. Plus, it has a cable running out of it to a nearby payphone for some reason. Gabby pushes some meat into the slot, claps her hands excitedly as the display beeps and flash. The robot arms whir into action, opening the cooler lid and handing Gabby 2 bottles of soda. So it just opens the lid for you. That doesn't seem particularly labor-saving. It's a technology. It doesn't have to be useful. That is nice, though. Free stuff. One more. Come on. A head pops out of the storm drain. It must be that used textbook salesman again, because there can't be too many of these guys. You haven't been buying your textbook new, have you? I had told you that's a scam. Buy used, always used. Speaking of, can I tempt you? Advanced collision physics. Oh, sure it's a deal. Why not? A good deal and a great victory for free thinking. Don't ever buy your textbooks new, my friend, and don't let them ever make you think you gotta. He drops back down into the sewer just as a campus security guard turns the corner on a bicycle. I don't think we've ever met any of the campus guards. Okay, let's go back to geology. So... You progress from where you started to wherever you're going is interrupted when 3 robots appear to move to block your path. Human intercepted. Human convo in it. We require information. Okay, what do you want to know? Query, why do we exist? Oh, good, the easy one. Sarcasm detected. Look, why are you asking me? I didn't build you. Why not ask the students who built you? Reply, when we approach, they sound, volume, loud, and movement, direction opposite, speed equals fast. Well, I guess if the baking soda volcano I made in 8th grade started asking me existential questions, I'd be a little unnerved too. You exist to be strong, like me. Hooah! You flex a little to demonstrate. Quote, strong like you, error detected. Evaluation, robot equal robot strength. More than human strength. Contest 0. Well, yeah, exactly. Humans build robots to overcome the limits of our human strength. Hypothesis accepted. Implementing. The robots trundle down the hall and politely open a door for a passing student, ripping it off its hinges. Perfect. Oh, this is so silly. So, what we saw was... Unfortunately, attempts to artificially synthesize this type of hex rock had not yet been fruitful. Despite what the science says, that doesn't seem to actually be a hex rock in that engine thingamajig. So we need a hex rock. I think we saw the mines for that, but I don't know if we could gain access to them. Let's actually go ask the library, because that's... Oh, nope. I didn't want to leave. I wanted to... library? Yes. Geology? I think that was you. Oh, was that robotics? Know anything about geology? There's a rock missing, so the elevator doesn't work. That'll be Lambda Iota Theta boys. You'll have to get it back from them. Okay. Lambda? I think... Iota Theta. I think that's these guys here. A discarded gym bag on the sidewalk. The bag is full of rocks. Someone must have been using it for strength training. An even closer examination confirms this, as the rocks themselves are covered with residual strength. You scrape it off. What does that do? Ah, it's inert power, so it's used for... Where? Oh, it's this one. Oh, hey, a hex rock. It looks just about the right size to turn that elevator gizmo into the geology classroom. The frat guys must all be on vacation, so they probably wouldn't mind you borrow this. They can always pick it up from the classroom when they get back. You consider leaving them a note, but you don't have a chisel. A lot of stuff quit working when you took that. They'll figure it out. Whoops, that hex rock must have been powering the triangle vision. Hopefully you didn't break it. Yeah, that would have been bad. Whoop. You walk past the phone booth and, well, there's clearly something not right with this phone booth. I mean, the booth itself looks fine, but there's some kind of wriggling, twitching, shadowy mass inside it. Like a horrible multi-armed monstrosity scrapping to get free. As you're standing there watching, one of the arms manages to grab the door handle, and the shadow spills out onto the sidewalk, splitting into 5 creepy little human-shaped shadows. What is this? Some kind of shadow fraternity prank? I'm on a fight ya! Oh, and they put bleed on. Ugh. That's no bueno. No bueno. Shadow homunculus. That's not great. That is, in fact, the opposite of great. What is this? So they cannot take... They are strong against physical damage. Which is most of what I do, unfortunately, as a... setting them on fire could... see. That is quite a lot of damage. 12 damage all around. That won't do much. This is only for one target, unfortunately. 3 physical damage, that's not going to do much either. I'm going to have to rely on fire and poison here. So let's do that. Because fire adds up, which means that it gets more and more every turn unless you deal with it. Those two are getting fire. Oh yeah, I have 1 extra AP because of my potion. That's wonderful. More fire. And let's poison you. It really doesn't matter which one of them it is. Immune to bleeding. Don't attack Flappy. Did I say Flappy? I meant Gabby. You gotta be playing the Elder Scrolls Online. Alrighty. Well, seeing as there are 2 people that aren't on fire, and I have 2 action points. Okay, let's see who has the most hit points and is about to... You're gonna attack Gabby. You're also gonna attack Gabby, so I probably can't keep Gabby alive for this round. But I can... apply more poison! Ooh, almost killed him. Not entirely, though. Not entirely. Can I survive this? 12. Yes, if Gabby does this... Oh. Ah! The bleeding took care of me. Well, okay, I mean, we're still going where we're going, but that's dangerous. That's a dangerous bit of a... That's a dangerous encounter. Especially for me, because I do physical damage, and that's what they're strong against. Aha! Write it down. The elevator rumbles and shudders as it takes you down. Really far down, it feels like, although maybe it's just a really slow elevator. Eventually it stops, and the door slides open with a ding! You step out into an underground quarry filled with hexagonal rock formations. Big work lights have been positioned here and there, and they illuminate 3 large hexagonal doors in the facing wall. Oh. 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 Where are the mice going? Oh, off to the side. A grey-haired lady is sitting here looking grumpy. Hello there, are you okay? In a word, no. Who are you? You aren't one of my students. I'm new, I just picked up geology as a minor today on Rainbows. Ah, in that case, I guess you are one of my students after all. I'm Josie Morton. Any relation to the Morton engine that runs the elevator? Well, now you've been paying attention. Yep, I invented that. Wow, keen. It is pretty keen if I say so myself. Do you need help? Dr. Morton, you seem hurt. I could in fact use a bit of assistance. Yep, at my age I'm not really supposed to be messing around down here in the mine anymore, but I got bored. Went and twisted my fool ankle. Pretty bad, if I'm any judge. Oh geez, I can never remember if it's cold or heat for a twisted ankle. It's both. Cold first and heat later after the swelling's gone. We don't need to worry about that though. There's a bunch of medical supply kits scattered around down here. At least one of them should have ankle restoring potion in it. That's a pretty specific potion. A lot of loose pebbles and gravel down here, so it's a situation that crops out on the regular. I'll go look for it. The 3 doors. I only see one singular door. Oh, the doors are on the opposite side. Right. Yeah, let's go to the first one. I see moving rock formations. That is probably a fight. Hello. You wonder if there's any treats inside these bad boys. Crack their domes. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Ah, but they're immune to basically everything. 4 physical damage. What are you going to do? Increase your own moxie, no? Luminous Hexrock is preparing to unleash a wave of debulation. No, thank you. Thrum of Hexrock intends to summon a Hexrock totem. A summon, eh? No. It's not immune. Oh, they are weak against physical damage. You, sir, have picked the wrong place to start. So these are basically doubled. Alright. This is not the most important one to take down, but yeah, that won't do much. None of that here, no. A large amount of damage, though. But if they are weak to physical damage, that's going to mean that this one is very easy. Even if I happen to take out my own support crew. Whoops. I used rocks to defeat a rock! No. Maximum AP by 1. Increase the damage of magical weapon. Not interested. Hello, mice. Oh, sure. Is that all there was here? Oh, no, there's a door. Almost hidden, but not entirely. Knock its rocks off. Well, plunk it. Wow! Ooh! Heal all of its allies. Yeah, none of that, thank you. Use a rock to defeat a rock. And, well, I could make it hit itself. Which is technically the most physical damage. I mean, 20 is also out there, but this won't cost me a turn, so... oh, I can do it again! Stop hitting yourself! I even have one more AP. But, Another rock busted. You'd be great in a prison chain gang. Why am I getting a choice here? Whatever, lock me up, I don't care. Judging by the footprints inside, the contents of this kit appear to have been eaten by a rat. Oh, there are 2 doors here. Oh no, this is a labyrinth. Alright, well, we'll try a crack at the labyrinthine tunnels of the Hex Rock Quarry in the next episode, but until then, take care!